Good evening, and welcome to Zimwaves TV, your source for the latest news and updates. Tonight, we bring you a comprehensive roundup of the most pressing stories from Zimbabwe and beyond. The Zimbabwean government has announced new measures to enhance tax revenue collection, a move aimed at bolstering fiscal stability amidst budgetary constraints. Finance Minister outlined the introduction of additional taxes on various goods and services to increase the government's revenue base. While some stakeholders acknowledge the necessity of these changes, concerns have been raised about the potential burden on businesses and consumers. Critics argue that the government's approach is myopic, focusing on short-term revenue gains without addressing the underlying economic issues. The high tax burden could stifle economic growth, deter investment, and exacerbate poverty, leading to greater social unrest. Zimbabwean authorities face criticism for their slow response to corruption allegations against businessman Wicknell Sho. Despite clear evidence of corruption, the government's lethargy in pursuing the case highlights a broader issue of inadequate action against corruption. This case is emblematic of the government's failure to enforce anti-corruption laws, undermining public trust and deterring foreign investment. Critics argue that selective enforcement and political interference are prevalent, allowing well-connected individuals to evade justice while ordinary citizens face the full brunt of the law. The continued detention of Citizens Coalition for Change (CCC) activists has sparked significant debate in the UK Parliament. British lawmakers are calling for their immediate release and urging the Zimbabwean government to respect human rights and democratic principles. The situation reflects poorly on Zimbabwe's international reputation and could lead to increased diplomatic pressure and potential sanctions. The government's heavy-handed approach to dissent stifles political pluralism and undermines democratic institutions, creating a climate of fear and repression that is incompatible with modern democratic norms. The Amalgamated Rural Teachers Union of Zimbabwe (ARTAZ) has raised alarm over the dire conditions facing educators, claiming that 128 members die each month due to poverty and psychosocial stress. The union is calling for urgent government intervention to address these issues, including salary adjustments and improved support systems for teachers. This alarming statistic underscores the severe impact of economic mismanagement on public servants. The government's failure to prioritize education and adequately support teachers has far-reaching consequences for the country's future, as it undermines the quality of education and the well-being of those responsible for shaping the next generation. Plumtree Town Council plans to demolish vending structures to modernize the town and improve its aesthetics. The decision has sparked mixed reactions among residents and vendors, with assurances from the council that alternative trading spaces will be provided. However, critics argue that the plan is poorly conceived and fails to address the root causes of informal vending, such as high unemployment and lack of economic opportunities. The forced removal of vendors without providing viable alternatives could exacerbate poverty and social inequality. Prophet Andrew Wutawanash has reversed his prophecy about an impending hunger crisis in Zimbabwe, now stating that no one is dying from hunger. His revised statement has sparked mixed reactions, with some praising his honesty and others questioning the accuracy of his prophecies. This reversal highlights the precariousness of relying on such predictions for policymaking and underscores the need for evidence-based approaches to address food security and other critical issues. A prominent figure in the disability rights movement has initiated a program aimed at empowering individuals with intellectual and cognitive disabilities through information and communication technology (ICT) training. This initiative seeks to enhance their independence and improve their quality of life. The program represents a positive step towards inclusion and empowerment of marginalized groups, demonstrating that targeted interventions can make a significant difference in the lives of vulnerable individuals. In international news, President Joe Biden has announced that he will be relinquishing his campaign for re-election, with Vice President Kamala Harris set to take over. This historic move makes her the first woman and person of color to lead a major party's presidential ticket in the United States. This announcement has generated significant attention and could have profound implications for the upcoming election, potentially reshaping the political landscape and influencing voter dynamics. Lastly, the Paris 2024 Olympics are well underway, showcasing incredible athletic talent from around the world. The current medal tally is as follows: Australia, 3 gold, 2 silver, 0 bronze, 5 total. South Korea, 2 gold, 2 silver, 1 bronze, 5 total. United States, 1 gold, 2 silver, 2 bronze, 5 total. Italy, 0 gold, 2 silver, 3 bronze, 5 total. China, 0 gold, 1 silver, 3 bronze, 4 total. The Games are focusing on inclusivity and sustainability, with efforts to ensure that the event is a celebration of the Olympic spirit. The intense competition and remarkable performances have captivated audiences worldwide, making this one of the most exciting Olympic Games in recent memory. Thank you for joining us tonight on Zimwaves TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates and in-depth coverage of the latest news. Your support helps us continue bringing you the stories that matter. Have a great evening.